The NBA just wrapped up one of its most thrilling weeks in years. Free agency brought a wave of trades and signings, shaking up the league. Major teams like the Lakers, Bucks, and Rockets made bold moves, changing the balance of power. Some teams rebuilt from scratch, while others added key stars to chase a title. Every day brought breaking news, keeping fans glued to their screens. The league's landscape has shifted, new rivalries are brewing, and underdogs are now contenders. Teams are reacting fast, making trades to keep up with their rivals. The stage is set for a dramatically different 2025-26 season. Fans are buzzing, already imagining the epic matchups to come. The Los Angeles Lakers stole the spotlight this offseason, making waves across the NBA and sending shockwaves through the basketball world. By assembling a new super team, the Lakers have redefined what it means to go all in for a championship. They landed DeAndre Ayton, a dominant center known for his rebounding and rim protection, to join forces with the legendary LeBron James and the electrifying Luka Doncic. Doncic, who arrived earlier in the offseason, brought a wave of excitement and made headlines with his superstar presence and playmaking ability. With Ayton's inside dominance, James's leadership, and Doncic's creativity, the Lakers now boast a powerhouse trio that rivals any in the league. But the front office didn't stop there. James Harden re-signed, bringing his elite scoring and playmaking to an already stacked roster. With 4 All-Stars now on one team, fans and analysts are buzzing, calling the Lakers instant championship favorites and predicting a deep playoff run. LeBron James picked up his player option, signaling his commitment to another title chase and showing faith in the Lakers' bold vision. The Lakers' aggressive moves have set a new standard in the Western Conference, putting pressure on rivals to keep up. Their revamped lineup is built to dominate both ends of the floor, with a perfect blend of offense, defense, and veteran experience. Lakers fans are dreaming big for the upcoming season, hoping this new era leads to another championship banner in Los Angeles. The Bucks shocked everyone by waiving Damian Lillard, their all-star point guard. Lillard's exit frees up cap space but leaves a huge hole in their offense. To fill the gap, Milwaukee signed defensive ace Miles Turner to a long-term deal. The Bucks are shifting focus, less on star power, more on balance and defense. They also traded for guard Vasilij Hamšík, adding depth to their backcourt. These bold moves signal a new era built around Giannis Antetokounmpo. Fans are torn, sad to lose Lillard but curious about the team's new identity. The Bucks front office is betting big on a fresh approach. All eyes are on Milwaukee to see if this gamble pays off. In a stunning turn of events, the NBA world was rocked as Kevin Durant landed with the Houston Rockets in a blockbuster trade that few saw coming. The move instantly sent shockwaves through the league, with fans and analysts scrambling to make sense of the new landscape. The Phoenix Suns agreed to send Durant to Houston in exchange for rising star Jalen Green, defensive specialist Dillon Brooks, and a coveted top draft pick. This bold move signals a major shift for both franchises, as each team looks to reshape its future. The Rockets, who were recently focused on rebuilding and developing young talent, are now instant contenders with Durant's arrival. His presence brings championship experience and a winning mentality to a team hungry for success. Houston also made key moves by adding seasoned veterans like Dorian Finney-Smith and Clint Capella, providing crucial support and depth for their new superstar. The roster now boasts a blend of youth, experience, and star power. With these changes, the Western Conference just got a lot tougher. Every team will be watching the Rockets closely, knowing they're now a serious threat in the playoff race. For Phoenix, this trade marks a full reset, shifting their focus to building around promising young talent and accumulating valuable draft assets. The Suns are betting on their future, hoping to develop the next generation of stars. The Durant era in Phoenix is officially over, and all eyes are now on Houston. The Rockets face new expectations and pressure to deliver results with their superstar acquisition. Durant's leadership, elite scoring ability, and playoff experience will be absolutely crucial for Houston's hopes of making a deep postseason run. His impact on and off the court could transform the franchise. This trade is already being called one of the offseason's biggest shocks, dominating headlines and sparking debates across the basketball world. Rockets fans are buzzing with excitement, eager to see if Durant can lead Houston deep into the playoffs, and perhaps even bring a championship back to the city. The Lakers, Bucks, and Rockets weren't the only teams making waves this offseason. Across the league, front offices have been working overtime, shaking up rosters and making bold moves to reshape their futures. The NBA landscape is changing rapidly, and no team wants to be left behind as the competition heats up. The Boston Celtics, for example, are entering a new era after Jason Tatum's unfortunate injury. In response, the team has started a major rebuild, trading away seasoned veterans in exchange for promising young talent and valuable draft picks. The front office is betting on youth and potential, hoping to build a strong foundation for the future while keeping fans excited for what's next. Meanwhile, the Denver Nuggets have retooled their roster by swapping Michael Porter Jr. for Cam Johnson, a move that surprised many analysts. They've also brought in several key veterans, aiming to add experience and leadership to their already talented squad. With these changes, the Nuggets are determined to stay at the top of the Western Conference. Their focus is on building depth and chemistry, making them a serious threat to any opponent. Star players like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Jaren Jackson Jr. have also made headlines, signing massive contract extensions that secure their futures with their respective teams. These deals not only reward their incredible performances but also signal a commitment to building around these franchise cornerstones. Teams are investing heavily to keep their franchise players happy and competitive, ensuring that their stars remain the faces of their organizations for years to come. It's a clear sign that loyalty and long-term vision are still valued in today's NBA. Meanwhile, some of the league's biggest names, like Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, and Russell Westbrook, are still on the market. Their next moves could dramatically shift the balance of power, and fans everywhere are watching closely to see where these superstars will land. With so many teams making bold moves and new contenders emerging, the league's landscape is shifting faster than ever. Every game next season will feel like a must-watch event, as rivalries intensify and new storylines unfold. This offseason has set the stage for what promises to be a thrilling and unpredictable year. From blockbuster trades to surprise signings, the excitement is building with every headline. Fans everywhere are counting down the days until the new-look teams hit the court, eager to see how all these changes will play out when the season finally tips off. And for Detroit fans, it's worth noting that Cade Cunningham remains with the Pistons, and new addition, Duncan Robinson. While big-market teams grab most of the headlines, the Detroit Pistons have quietly become one of the most intriguing stories heading into the 2025 NBA season. After years of struggling at the bottom of the standings, Detroit's front office has taken a bold approach, signaling a complete overhaul and a renewed commitment to building a contender. The Pistons stunned fans and analysts alike by pulling off a trade, sending Simon Fontecchio to the Miami Heat in exchange for rising star Duncan Robinson, sending him to Detroit in a sign-and-trade deal. This move marks a dramatic shift in direction, with Detroit prioritizing a win-now situation for the young team. But that wasn't the only headline, as reports came out that Malik Beasley has been accused of betting on himself in games. That's a hard hit to the Pistons, losing their spark plug off. The bench sources are saying they're looking to get Malik Monk, who would be great next to Cade Cunningham. Known for his athleticism and vertical alongside Cade and last season's breakout forward Jalen Duren, the Pistons are assembling a dynamic young core with sky-high potential. Detroit also was looking to add more veterans off the bench like they just did with getting Levert from the Atlanta Hawks. These additions bring much-needed shooting and experience to a roster that's hungry to prove itself. With a mix of youth, talent, and newfound depth, expectations in Detroit are higher than they've been in years. Fans are buzzing about the team's potential to compete for a playoff spot or even surprise the league by making a deeper run. For the first time in a long time, hope has returned to Motor City basketball. The Pistons' bold moves have set the stage for a thrilling new chapter, and all eyes will be on Detroit as they look to shake up the NBA hierarchy this season. While Detroit garners attention for its bold rebuild, the Charlotte Hornets are quietly rewriting their own story for the 2025 NBA season. After years of inconsistency, the Hornets front office made a decisive move by hiring championship-winning coach Mike Budenholzer, signaling a new era of discipline and strategy in Charlotte. The roster has undergone a dramatic transformation as well. The Hornets stunned fans by trading for veteran point guard Colin Sexton, whose leadership and playmaking are expected to stabilize the backcourt. In the draft, Charlotte selected high-scoring wing Con Nipple with the 4th overall pick, a versatile scorer who adds instant offense and defensive grit. But the biggest splash came in free agency, where the Hornets outbid rivals to sign Mason Plumlee. His scoring prowess and veteran presence provide a much-needed boost to the young core, which still features LaMelo Ball. now fully healthy and ready to reclaim his spot as one of the NBA's most electrifying guards. With Budenholzer at the helm, the Hornets are emphasizing ball movement, tough defense, and a fast-paced offense designed to maximize their new talent. The combination of youth, experience, and a proven coaching philosophy has fans in Charlotte dreaming big. As the 2025 season approaches, the Hornets are no longer just hoping to make the playoffs. They're aiming to make noise in the Eastern Conference. With a revamped roster and a fresh strategic vision, Charlotte is ready to take flight and surprise the league. While the spotlight has been shining on Charlotte's resurgence, the New York Knicks have been quietly orchestrating one of the most ambitious off-seasons in franchise history. Determined to end their playoff drought and reclaim their spot among the NBA's elite, the Knicks front office pulled off a series of bold moves that have fans buzzing across the Big Apple. The biggest headline came early in free agency, as the Knicks landed a sixth man of the year, Jordan Clarkson, adding much-needed scoring to this team. Clarkson's scoring and clutch play instantly transformed New York's backcourt, pairing him alongside rising star Jalen Brunson for one of the league's most dynamic guard duos. But the Knicks didn't stop there. They fortified their front court by signing versatile forward Gershon Yabusele, whose defensive versatility and three-point shooting add a new dimension to the Knicks' offense. To bolster their bench, New York acquired head coach Mike Brown, bringing leadership finals experience and a much-needed air of breath with a coach who plays the bench. Meanwhile, homegrown talent Miles McBride remains a key piece, expected to thrive in a system that finally has the firepower to compete with the East's best. Head coach Tom Thibodeau was great for this team, but let's get one thing straight. His failure to make adjustments in the right call is what cost them their chance of winning an NBA championship and going beyond the Eastern Conference Finals. But with this revamped roster, the Knicks are now capable of outscoring opponents as well. As the city that never sleeps gears up for the 2025 season, expectations are sky high. Pundits predict a deep playoff run, and some even whisper about a potential finals appearance if everything clicks. One thing's for sure, the Knicks are back in the conversation, and Madison Square Garden is ready to roar once again.